Hey everyone, okay, I'm just going to show you a couple of things that I bought today from MAC in Cardiff, part of some of the new collection and some that isn't. I bought 2 new bottles of MAC Face and Body Foundation. This is N5 and N7. Wonderful. They are wonderful. I don't know why I haven't used them more, because they're absolutely lovely. Tell you what is lovely is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish. This is in Definitely Defined, which is a gorgeous kind of, you can see the colour more there. It's a gorgeous sort of pinky beige shimmery gold colour. And I also got Shape the Future, which is quite divine actually. They're really soft and creamy, and they give the most beautiful kind of luminosity to the skin without being powdery or anything like that. Absolutely marvelous. And I also got some of the Extra Dimension eyeshadows, because they're just so can you see the color? They're just so amazing on the eyes. They give the most gorgeous sparkle that looks almost kind of almost wet. Absolutely just gorgeous shades. Absolutely shimmery, beautiful. I love them just on the sort of eyelid area only, and then a matte color throughout the crease of the eye, blending out. So divine that I'm very pleased with them. There also seems to be a little bit of confusion at the moment as to MAC Cosmetics and animal testing. Here in the EU, and I'll do a video on this, here in the EU, UK, all that kind of places, no cosmetics can be made now that are tested on animals or third parties. So all of that is wonderful news for everybody here in the EU. Now, there was some discrepancies recently in the last month or so when this came into effect in the end of March, because in April there were very few releases of cosmetic lines new products. That was part of the reason why. As far as I'm aware, all MAC, Estee Lauder, Bobbi Brown, no new products can be used, can be created that have been tested on animals in any way, shape or form, at all, ever, here in the EU. Now, somebody said that they're getting around this law with regards to imports. Now, I have read that the imports absolutely count and is forbidden or prohibited or whatever. I can't say categorically that that is the truth, but I'm trying to work it out and find a way around it, because that's part of the reason I bought all of this stuff, was because it's wonderful that we don't test here in the UK anymore, but I just want to sort of double check on everything. And just to touch base on a lot of things like brushes and everything, you need to double check that the brushes you're buying, if you're interested, are cruelty free. A lot of hair brushes aren't cruelty free, and you need to double check that they are. What that means is that the animals aren't being killed or skinned or anything awful like that, that the hairs are being harvested. And you also want to check if they say, well, yes, they're cruelty free, they aren't being harmed at all, that they're not kept in absolutely horrific conditions. You need to kind of find out all of that. The brushes that I buy, I have absolutely asked and double checked that the brushes and the bristles are not going to be harmed in any way, shape or form. If I come out with a natural brush line, I will make sure that all of this is taken into consideration. You cannot get cruelty free on animal hair brushes, no matter how humanely the animals are treated, or if they are just picked up from the forest and dragged back, the hairs that are just laying on the forest floor. Anything that's made with an animal hair, you will not get a cruelty free on it. So it's a pain, because a lot of products are cruelty free and they cannot get that claim because they are using an animal hair, even if it is perfectly humane way of doing it and the animals are not harmed or kept in horrific conditions. So I'll get back to you on the information with regards to MAC and all the other companies. But as far as I'm aware, the products, well, definitely the products in the UK and the EU are not tested on animals in any way, shape or form anymore. I need to check about the imports, so I will get back to you on that. That is it. Thank you so much. Bye bye.